Rainbow family, how are you doing? Welcome to this reading for the month of March, which is focusing on love, romantic love, self-love. Remember, as a human being who is a soul having a human being experience, you are a physical expression of love, because it's that higher thought that thought you into existence, into being. You are a big deal by your very nature, really, honestly, okay? So, this reading is for my beautiful rainbow family, same sex, same gender, romantic connections, life connections. And I really want to stress this right at the beginning of this reading. If you want to gain optimal benefit out of this reading, then you want to watch this whole reading, and when you're done with it, you also want to watch the reading for your zodiac sign. Okay? Because then it's those two parts that are coming together. It's like pen and paper. They're coming together. So also wanted to let you know with these OSHO Zen Tarot cards on my Facebook page. I'm posting daily messages, card of the day, using these. A little bit of a description if you're interested in learning. Before then, I did it with the Thought Tarot. So if you're interested in learning either deck, then you can check for the link for my Facebook page down below in the description. Okay? So what is it that you need to know? What is it you need to know? And with Osho Zen, we are looking at what are the things that are standing in your way? What are the things that are blocking you? Okay? So that a beautiful love can come to you that you are deserving of. If you are new here, if it's your first time, welcome with all my heart. I hope that you will consider subscribing. And if you are coming back, I would like to welcome you back and thank you so much for your support. It really, really does mean the world to me. Thank you for that. Okay? So, possibilities. You may have your sights set on who you want to be with, how you want your life to be. And I feel it's a good plan, but it's a plan that is created from limitation, from what you could see is possible for yourself. So this is a space where you want to dream bigger. You want to dream really big. You want to be open to the idea, my beautiful rainbow family, my beautiful cosmic siblings, that there is more, bigger and better available for you. You may not know what this more, bigger and beautiful and all fantastic and whatever is, but there is a knowledge inside of you that does. So you are strongly encouraged to trust the universe. So anything that comes up that elevates you, that suddenly you're encouraged to live bigger, to dream bigger, to do bigger. You maybe get like a promotion that makes you super edgy, or like a bigger project. You're like, oh my goodness, I don't know if I'm ready. It's the universe that is actually calling you to higher service, to show you how much you can do that you yourself weren't even aware of. All right? Super amazing new things. But for many of you, you are still hearing that old voice in your head of can't, shouldn't, not allowed, not right, and maybe some other derogatory terms, things that people said that they thought that you didn't hear or wasn't aware of. Times when you maybe heard something being said, not necessarily eavesdropping, but like overhearing, realize that you made things uncomfortable, people uncomfortable. All of that needs to go. Okay? If your parents, your friends, your whoever, I feel for many of you, you may have dealt with someone that may have felt, don't be like that, So maybe like with a guy, don't be so girly, don't be so feminine, don't be so refined, or like a lady, don't be so butch. Or even with a lady, maybe, don't be so ladylike, that sort of, but whatever it is, it's like there is this voice of criticism in your head that you got to start saying, you got to start, working at clearing away those things that voice is saying. And the way that you do that is by feeling the emotions. How did they make you feel? How did the situation make you feel? What are the doubts that you are having about yourself right now? What are the body conscious issues that you have? For example, people always used to say to me, Adrian, we really like your voice. We really like the way that you sound. And because I didn't like my voice, because it didn't sound the way that I felt it should sound, I didn't like it, and so I was hurt by that compliment, which people actually meant quite genuinely. So the biggest thing that's stepping forward here for your rainbow family, beautiful cosmic siblings of mine, is I see that your own personal opinion of yourself is becoming more predominant here. It's definitely stepping forward. And you want to really honor that. All right? Letting go of all this past crap. It's more important than anything that you are fully approving and appreciative of your choices, not somebody else first. Okay? And I'm not talking about being a crappy partner here, but I can see from most of you that you are making the most amazing partner. It's just about doing it with the right person. And for those of you whose hearts are sore, who's feeling lonely and afraid and feel like, oh my goodness, what next? Just be in the moment. Even if being in the moment says, oh, I'm feeling super demotivated right now. I'm very open to feeling a different way, but right now I'm not feeling a different way. This is how I'm feeling. So I'm not going to gaslight myself by saying I must be happy and triply enjoying if I'm not. Okay? Some of you, I feel that you might be a little bit bored, and there is a big project loading that is, maybe it's got to do with that, that sort of like put you back in that swing of love. It's like you kind of got out of it a little bit. You did all the responsible things, which are not wrong, but, you know, it was a bit much. Healing of the heart. Emotions are being healed. The mindset is being healed. The heart is opening. I feel that for some of you, without even realizing it, you may have been trying to please others. And you were taking your actions from that. You're moving away from that. Alright? Letting the burden go. Some of you are definitely dealing with a lot of the harshness and the controversy and the unkindness and the stuff that the world, you know, have thrown your way, that you've seen, that you've witnessed, and you've taken on quite a lot of heavy emotions from that. And I see you shaking out your feathers. I see you, you know, shaking off some peeps here. You might not know exactly how you're going to do it yet, but I do see you. There was gaslighting that was taking place here, like baby, I love you type of thing. But you know, sometimes people only want to be in a connection for what they can get from you. You know, they want to be like your sugar baby. Some of you have dealt with that. And then it's like a sugar baby that most probably came with all additional attachments as well, having their own sugar babies or their own sort of like, you know, string of responsibilities that now became your responsibilities. I see that for some of you, it's almost like you wanted to go back to the previous person, but somehow you weren't able to. So let's say, for example, you maybe block them on your phone or something like that. Now you want to unblock them. You want to say, you know what? I don't know what it is. It feels like we're so drawn to one another. I can't get you out of my head. Maybe make a joke. What have you done? And I see that you couldn't go through with that for some reason. That was the universe. That was spirit stepping in for you there. Okay? You almost made a little booby. Okay? 3 cards that came out for you. To clarify, you got the King of Cups, the 7 of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. So when you look at that past connection, what is it showing you? It's showing to you the capacity to which you are capable of loving, which is a huge thing, you know? It's showing to you how you can love and how you can be loved. All right? And if you could get it once, you can get it again. Trust me when I tell you this. Doesn't have to be the same person. So some of you are still getting over a past person, over an ex. You can get over them, but don't contact them. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? You want to be open to the idea of a connection with someone new. Someone that not only gets you, but actually supports you. You know, that wants to see you win. That doesn't want to sort of like, you know, use you or to just be like a parasite, basically. Okay? Be open to new. There's someone here noticing you, and this person, wherever they are, feels like a more outreaching energy, just like a Gemini energy, maybe that very outreaching sort of energy. Sagittarius energy. Possibly Capricorn energy. This person, like, they want to sort of let you know how they feel. I get Libra quite strongly as well. So you got to be ready. Somebody might, you know, and they may come with maybe like a work offer, or, you know, like say you're like me, you say I want to book like a tarot reading or whatever. But it's not like they're trying to misuse you or catch you off guard or anything like that. Remember, the same way that maybe you've got difficulty just putting yourself out there. Maybe somebody else does as well. So they're hoping that something might organically maybe grow into more, Message from the universe for you. 10 of Pentacles, you can make it work with this person. King of Pentacles, a bit different to you. Not a bad thing though, and the Queen of Wands. This person's got a lot of wisdom, but above all, more importantly, they want to celebrate your wisdom. And it's in a healthy way, So if you've been through a bad patch with someone before and this story, this narrative have fitted you, then there's a message here for you. And this message is taking it step by step, don't overcompensate. You can build something beautiful here with someone. The key phrase, the key thing to remember here is that you want it to develop organically. Don't push, don't try to play little tricks, don't try to make them want to say anything they might not be ready for. Just take it easy. Chillax, and if you're on board with all of that and you want the universe to support you, then claim that for yourself by placing your hand on your heart, taking a nice deep breath and saying yes to that. Okay? As I said, card readings, if you want to learn that, links in the description. There's also one for spiritual development. There's one for a free oracle card reading course. For now, let's focus on your one burning question. And for that, you've got the High Priestess, which is the oracle that always speaks the truth. Which is the energy of new things growing. Everything that you wish and hope and desire that could happen in love, but it's beautiful and it's balanced and, like a beautiful yin and yang, that's what's loading for you at the moment. And in addition to that, I wish you everything beautiful, amazing, incredible, fantastic, better than you ever imagined, always for your highest good, and so it is. I'll see you next time. Bye.